Okay, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Alright, so I just wanted to have a separate video for how to create virtual machines and then how to start off with it. So that's why this next segment. We've just a recap. We've started XEN service because it was already stopped. We've started lib virtual service here, and we have made sure that these two will come up next time the system is rebooted, and that's all. That's all to start with. And I'll show you very quickly ifconfig layout now. It should show you the Ethernet 0. It is now showing you additional interfaces: physical Ethernet 0, virtual interface, virtual bridge, this IP, and XEN bridge without any IP. There's a lot of detail about this networking, how XEN networking works, and I will show you, inshallah, God willing. I want to verify that my this URL is reachable over 192.168.122.1, and I just press enter and it got loaded quickly. Okay, and if I click here, it's loading all the packages. Very nice. Okay, so this URL is now working. This will help us just now in few minutes. I'll minimize this and I'll minimize this as well. Now I'll start Virtual Manager GUI. So start this. I have this shortcut here. I'm sorry I did not explain this to you. I have these shortcuts, this quick launcher applet. What you should do is, naturally you will not have it here in the beginning. So you go to Start and System, and you'll find this Virtual Machine Manager here. So what I've done is, let's say I remove this from here. I added this quick launcher, so I right click, add application, system, Virtual Machine Manager. Okay, so it's here now. That's why I always click here. Okay, Red Hat, and this should show up. Now when I say connect, it should connect. Great. So how do you decipher this screen? How do you understand? Here's the explanation. This is the XEN connection. Okay, this is domain 0, which is this whole PC which you see here. This whole thing. This is domain 0. Okay, and this is vServer, one of the Linux machines which I already have on this this host, XEN host. Okay, if I double click this, it will probably start. Not probably, it will surely start. Okay, I have to press run. Okay, and then we have this problem here: console not configured for guest. It started already. I should investigate whether my VNC server is conflicting with this one or what. Let's see. Memory usage is 512 MB of total memory. You see, this is the total memory of the physical host, and it should have been booted by now, and it must have an IP. I don't remember. 68.122.11. Yes, this was 11. So it has booted up. Create another session here, SSH root at vServer if it exists. Yes. Red Hat. Okay, this is booted up. Uptime 1 minute. This is its disk layout, and fdisk -L shows me 3 disks. Alright, this is not what I want to show you now. Means this is an already existing virtual machine. So what I'll do is exit from here, go to Virtual Manager, here go to console, and I can either shut down from here, shut down, and see if it has stopped, because the console is not working. Yeah, it's gone down. This was the last ping probably, and I should be able to see the overview here. It stopped. Yeah, no more activity. And the hardware you see is this processor, this memory, all that stuff. Console should show up here. Anyways, probably my VNC server is probably causing some conflict with it. What we'll do is we'll use this virtual machine manager in another way. That way is going to be a different way. Anyway, let's try creating a new machine first. Oh damn, I didn't want to create force shutdown. Yeah, shutdown. Okay, close this, go to virtual machine manager, and this is how you create new machine. Click on this localhost, then right click, select new. Okay, so this is a wizard, and I'll move my not this one, I move my panel. How do I move my panel? Okay, let's see, I've got some empty space here. Okay, let's cancel this. I want to move my panel to a position here, but I can't. Okay, never mind. Forward. Okay, the name is going to be test VM1, and it can be para virtualized, it can be fully virtualized. Again, this is only because you've got hardware assisted virtualization feature available on this processor connected to this machine. Otherwise you will not see this fully virtualized. It would be grayed out or disabled. Anyway, we are still going to use para virtualized machines, so click next, and network install tree HTTP. See, local install media ISO is disabled. Network boot is also disabled. Para virtualization does not support PXE booting because it's not fully virtualized. Network install tree HTTP, okay, or any of these three. OS type is going to be Linux, and OS variant is going to be, I can safely say Red Hat 5 because it's CentOS 5 anyway, so it's the same thing. Okay, so forward install media URL. This is going to be my install media URL. Fine. And forward, and what is going to be the size of the disk and location of the disk. So this is going to be the location, testvm1.image, and I'm going to give it only 3 GB, which is more than enough, and press forward. I'm going to give it default network. There's only one network right now. By the way, I probably forgot to mention that Red Hat 5.1 and onwards, they use virtual network as the default network. That means virtual bridge 0 is the default network, unless you specify explicitly that its network is going to be Xen bridge 0, which is what you mention here. Shared physical device, physical Ethernet 0, Xen bridge 0. If I select this, it will be part of my 192.168.1 network. If I select virtual network, it will be on yet another switch inside 192.168.122.0 network. I can optionally select a fixed address here, MAC address, but I don't. If I don't, it will automatically assign MAC address for this virtual machine. Press forward button, max memory 512, startup memory 512. I can give it 2 processors forward, and that's all. It should work. Its screen should show up unless it's got a conflict with my VNC server. For that I've got another solution which I'll show you in a moment. I'll close this VNC screen and I'll open Virtual Manager directly from SSH. Okay, it's creating this disk, 3 GB disk. Okay, so it's about to start. Okay, it's got the console. Very good, very nice. This is how it, this is the normal Linux installation is started. So I'll select, definitely I'll select English at the moment, and this is the same installation. So I'll quickly just go over with you all the options. Very basic installation we'll do to save time. Oh damn. Alright, the VNC cursor and this cursor are not in sync with each other. Okay, now the next button is not here. So what I'll do is minimize this one. Come on. Oh, come on. Control Alt. Okay, minimize this one. Minimize this one. You can use Control Alt to exit out of this. Okay, close this Firefox. I don't need it. Can I still move it? Or can I right click somewhere on this stupid panel? Come on, it's wasting time. I know. Where is that? Configure panel. Okay, it should be on this side. Apply. Okay, fine. Where did it go? Here? Okay. Oh, I still don't see the next button. Oh shit. Okay, I just blindly press enter. This is not Linux fault, this is my fault, because I created configured a screen which is not big enough. Yes, erase all data. And while this is done, what I can probably do is create a larger sized window somehow. Okay, let's see. I have to SSH to training at. I have to close this. I will close this now. This will keep working. The screen at the back will keep working. I'll just close the main window, VNC window, and this is exactly what I'm going to do now. As you can see here, I'm going to create a VNC server with larger screen resolution. Press enter. It's already running as one. Okay, VNC server kill, or is it minus kill? I suppose it's minus kill :1. killed. Okay, let's start this one. Done. Okay, so I minimize this one, and I open my my shortcut. I don't want to hide things from you, so is there a screen resolution here in VNC viewer settings? No. So I'll just open this, I'll provide the password, and great. Okay, so no, I killed the session. Oh damn, I killed the session, so I don't have this running. Let's see. Oh, great, it's still there. Great. Okay, so I can use full screen or no full screen, so press next. No, I have to select the partitioning and press next, which you can't see probably because I did not adjust the recording screen size. Next time I'll try something as well, or at the cost of your time, I'm going to experiment with one more thing. I'm going to close this window. I'm going to kill this, and I'm going to create again with 800 into 600. Done. Minimize this. Start my VNC. It's here. Probably this was the last setting. I don't remember exactly. And I start this virtual machine manager. It's connect this. Test VM still running, and I create full. Okay, great. So full screen. I can use full screen and still retain myself in this window. I'll create new partition here. I want to create a swap partition. Give it a very low size, like 384. And this is a known problem I've experienced. Remember, guys, if you specify 256 of swap space, then Linux CentOS or Linux 5.2 or higher, I don't remember exactly, it will not install on virtual machine. It will complain or it will die silently at the end. Python grub failed, something like that. I later found out through internet some research that the minimum space now is 384, and that's also the size of the RAM which you must specify minimum. You can't specify 256 MB of RAM. Okay, and probably it's vice versa. The RAM should be at least 384, otherwise the installation will crash. And swap disk, I'm not sure now, I forgot, sorry. So just press OK here. New root file system, fill to maximum size. OK. Next. Come on, press next. OK. Yes, I have allocated less swap space. No worries. Press yes. This is going to be the disk. Remember, a virtual disk is known as XVDA, XEN Virtual Disk A. And this is the partition number 1. Next, automatically obtain everything automatically. I'll just name it manually as test VM -1 and press next. I know this is very boring for you all, but there are few people might sitting there expecting how to install Linux, so it's killing two birds with a single throw, you might say. or one arrow. Next, password is going to be Red Hat. Next, and I'm going to deselect everything, customize now, and deselect everything. I don't need anything. Oh, it takes time. I know. I just want to show you how it's done. I don't want any servers, and I especially don't need printing at the moment. I don't even need base OS. Come on, I don't need it. I just need, okay, you don't need virtualization support on a virtual machine. XEN cluster storage, no. Languages, the current language is enough. So just press next. Okay, ready to install, press next, and it will take some time. So I'm going to stop this video here because I cannot pause it for some reason, and the reason is the software I'm using is this Record My Desktop on Linux. It's named as Record My Desktop, and another version of it is known as Istanbul. And Istanbul for some reason does not provide me with the right click pause facility. So either I can stop it, or I can have chit chat with you and waste your time, which I'll not do. So let's stop this and continue with the next video. And meanwhile, I'll check how many videos we have already made. Oh, it's not here. Okay, so I'll join you in the next video when this installation is complete.